Welcome back to the Nosebleed Seats. I'm Max, the Crime Fighter. Back at Proving Ground Pro as their next event. Challenge accepted is coming in just slightly more than, well, about 10 days. Looks like our camera glitched a little bit. Proving Ground Pro, turning to Petersburg. And we're gonna have a newcomer here on to Central Illinois Pro Wrestling. Joy the Jet Avalon, coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The current reigning Brew City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and also the Insane Championship Wrestling Midwest Champion. So wrestling fans in the Milwaukee area are very familiar with this guy. Central Illinois Pro Wrestling fans are not at all familiar with this gentleman, but apparently he's a top name up in Milwaukee. I don't know if he has, I know he is not wrestling for Dreamwave. He is not, I don't know if he's wrestling in any of the Chicago area promotions. But I believe this is as far south as this gentleman has traveled. And Joey Avalon trying to rally the fans who are not familiar with him in Central Illinois. Well, the Nosebleed Seats award winners have been chosen, and we're going to have a little bit of a contest. Go to Facebook.com/Central Illinois Pro Wrestling, like our page, then click the message link and enter who you think won each one of the 11 MBS awards. Then send that message and get it in by March the 19th. At 6 p.m. We'll announce the winner on our MBS Facebook page. After that time, to the person who is closest to getting all 11 or manages to get all 11. Of course, if there is a tie, we will draw from all the entries that came the closest and then announce the winner. Get it in by March 19th at 6 p.m. All right, we're going to take a quick break and then get into this one-on-one matchup between Avalon and Justice. East Central Illinois is about to see a new wrestling promotion come into the area that we've been previously unaware of. While we're not sure when this promotion came into existence, videos we found of this promotion, called Breaking Point Wrestling on YouTube, gave us a negative impression. The first video we watched, which was taped in Champaign, Illinois, and it was from one of their events from 2 years ago, looked something like out of World Famous Flea Market. The individuals in the match demonstrated they couldn't even do the most basic of wrestling maneuvers, had no gear, had no match structure, and it looked like a live Botchamania highlight reel. We don't know if any of these guys set out training in the last 2 years, but we've seen no evidence that they have. Add to the fact that their champion, Jason Hex, aka Stephen Lake, who was the promoter of the now defunct Anarchy Style Wrestling, has major heat with many wrestlers in the Midwest where he faked a medical emergency to skip out of the building and avoid paying any of the talent he booked while attempting to saddle the matchmaker he hired with the responsibility. Bottom line, if Breaking Point's upcoming event is just like the previous ones, fans might want to consider driving to Georgetown, Moroa, Springfield, or Streator instead. You can talk about this or anything else going on in Central Illinois Pro Wrestling soon by visiting our Facebook page, CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com. I am the Max Conservative Crime Fighter. Catch new first-run episodes of the Nosebleed Seats TV on demand at its new location on YouTube. Just go to this easy-to-remember address, tiny.cc/TheNBS. That's tiny.cc/TheNBS. It's time to find out who the best tag team of the Midwest is. Proving Ground Pro presents Challenge Accepted Saturday, March 21st in Petersburg, Illinois at the new Roots Event Center at 14305 Illinois Route 97 across from Menard Electric Cooperative. Seablick Steel challenge Jake Durden for the franchise championship and a one-night 18 tournament to crown new tag team champions. It all happens at Challenge Accepted Saturday, March 21st at Roots Event Center in Petersburg, Illinois. Accept the challenge. Enter the Proving Ground. Alright, we are ready to go in this one-on-one contest. The bell sounded, and we are underway.
I saw this work earlier from up there.
Avalon trying to rally the audience here in the Lawford Theater.
I didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything? I heard. There are at least 7 people clapping. At least 7.
I didn't hear all 7.
At least 7.
7.
Ears.
Way more than 7.
That's like 10. More than 7 people listening. I know addition.
Even the camera guy's clapping. Now he's 8 people.
11 is 4 more than 7. Addition. He's such an ass.
Alright, Joey Avalon's trying to get the this audience at the Lawford to rally, get behind him. You know that, and that's kind of the... Oh, look at that.
That was adorable. You're adorable.
I'm not a position too.
A lot of banter here at ringside between the combatants in the ring.
I didn't hear a lot. All 7 people in the crowd loved that.
Well, yeah, that is one of the risks when you have a total stranger coming into a new area. The wrestlers struggling to get the crowd behind them. Of course, it's easier when you're the bad guy because you just do bad things and get the crowd against you in a hurry. Of course, Justice Jones, no stranger for Central Illinois Wrestling, as a regular here at Proving Ground Pro. He was formerly a member of the Dreamwave roster. I believe he's no longer with Dreamwave, as I've not seen him there for quite a while. Proving Ground Pros, March the 21st in Petersburg at the new Roots Event Center facility. It's on the south side, across the street from Menard Electric Cooperative. A little bit further south is the corner of Route 97 and Boy Scout Trail. I believe it's just north of New Salem, the New Salem Park, where Abraham Lincoln used to live way back in the 1800s in Petersburg, or New Salem. The legendary president who called Springfield, Illinois his home, was a wrestler himself. Well, getting this lethargic crowd into this match is, I guess, something that ain't alone. You know, I'm holding this camera pole, and that's why it's shaking so much. My apologies. I had the thing on the floor, or at least playing on the floor, but apparently it's still going to shake because I'm banging the mat with my hand. Anyway, challenge accepted will feature a 8-team tournament, tag team tournament for the vacant EGP tag team titles. And all the 8 teams have been announced. The more familiar ones, to at least the Central Illinois wrestling scene, include Bracken Swag, aka Perfect Addiction, Team Overkill, some other possible names, well, other names have been entered, as Joey Avalon taking over on Justice Jones and pounding away in the corner. And he charges an uppercut. Other teams, Team IOU, Kansas City Killers of Jeremy White and Mark Sterling. There's also teams called the Regulators, Roscoe Eat Lisa. Now that's a duo out of Southern Illinois. That's Zach Sawyer and Mikey McFinnigan. Also a duo known as the Alpha Breed, and then there's another team called Overload and Chris Jones. And Justice Jones just pounds, slams Joy Avalon against the apron. We're on the stage, and it is dangerous up here. The ring's on the stage. I mean, there's a 3.5, 4 foot drop from the ring apron to the stage, and another 4 foot drop from the stage to the floor.
One wrong step and you're gonna be falling.
I was shooting pictures in the corner like this. And Brian Cage.
I really do not like standing on the stage, because if you're not watching where you're going, plus you gotta avoid the wrestlers up here. There's not much room. Referee, ooh, man.
Get ready to run.
I mean, earlier, I showed the match in the previous week. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, no. Referee Pemberton's trying to stop him. Oh! My gosh! Justice Jones just threw Joey Avalon from the stage. He's gonna get himself a snack. Oh, give me a break. This is why I hate being up on that stage filming, because I don't want to trip and go sprawling out to the floor, and it's a hard drop. And Justice Jones going up the aisle here at the Lawford Theater. That chop. Justice Jones going up the aisle. Where's Jones going? And Avalon catches up with him, and
Please stay out of the aisles. Well, now that's
I'm like, this is precarious. And, you know, these theater seats are mounted to the floor. They don't move. And you're running in between these seats. You trip on the legs of where the seats are mounted. Oh, he just flicked something in his face. Trip over the legs of the seats that are mounted on this floor, and you're going to go falling. You're going to crash the floor in between the seatings. I've learned that the hard way. Down in the Shimmer Show in New Orleans. Look at this. Jones being held up for the kids to chop him in the chest. And Jones trying to get away. Joey Avalon holding up Justice Jones for more kids to chop, and they're heading back to the stage area. Oh, a knee left from Justice Jones. And Justice Jones is wanting to get in the PGP franchise title picture as Avalon is thrown onto the stage, and Justice Jones coming back up. Main event of the challenge accepted will be Blake Steele going against Jake Durden for the franchise championship. We will be presenting a couple of the Nosebleed Seats Awards at Proving Ground Pro. And unlike last year, we gave all the awards out at only 2 locations, at Dreamwave and Pro Wrestling Glory. It was not our intent to just give the awards at just 2 locations, because we wanted to hit all the promotions and present awards all across Central Illinois, but it just didn't work out that way due to where the wrestlers were and scheduling. You know, all the problems we had with the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame inductions. And we have decided the class of 2015 for the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. And really nonchalant cover by Justice Jones. Just one knee. Only one count. You're not going to pin a guy who has 2 of the major titles in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with such a cover. Justice Jones really should kind of pay heed to the reputation of Joey Avalon. Oh, side elbow takes down Joey. And the Jet just got grounded. 2 count. Well, the NBS Ward plans to hit all the major promotions. We're going to be at 0-1 on the 19th. That's why we have the deadline on
Get up for your fans,
the NBS contest, the NBS Ward guesses that you need to get in by the 19th for some nice package of prizes by messaging the Nosebleed Seats Facebook page with all 11 categories, who you think won each of the 11. First couple of awards will be given out at 0-1. Next couple of awards will be given out at Proving Ground Pro. Then we're going to go to United Wrestling Coalition. Then Pinfall Wrestling Association. There's a roll-up and a 2 count. And, oh, boot to the face from Justice Jones. And Jones with a senton. And Jones has the Jet rocked. I mean, the Jet has been shot down so far in this contest. Joey the Jet's trying to restart the engines as Justice Jones has pretty much dominated this dogfight so far.
Check on him. What do you say? Ask him. Ask him, ref. Ask him, ref.
Justice Jones has the Jet grounded here on the mat. Avalon in trouble. JP, your official for this contest.
No.
So we should have most of the awards. We're going to have some of the awards. We're going to have a Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Springfield, Illinois for Pinfall Wrestling Association. We'll announce who that will be, hopefully, next week. Once inductee has named who he wants to give the induction speech. And there's a super kick from the Avalon, and Justice Jones is down. We hope to have something else very special, a special induction regarding Lanphier High School's past. but that is still in the works. We should be able to announce that also very soon. That is still in the playing stages, so we'll see what happens. As Joey Avalon with a weak uppercut. Both men on the mat. Justice Jones stands up with that uppercut. Both men back on their feet. And the Jet firing back at Justice Jones. Another uppercut. Oh, that was a low kick. That might have been in the groin. There's a boot to the face. Oh, look at this. He got caught. Justice Jones catches Joey Avalon and dumps him on his head. Oh, my goodness. And the Jet just got shot down. Justice Jones back to his feet as Avalon struggles to get back to his. Gonna send him for the ride. Jones charges, nobody home. Avalon, swing and a miss. Jones with a punch to the face. Into the corner. And Jones gonna set Joey on the top rope. He may be going for a superplex here. Justice Jones going for a superplex here. Avalon trying to punch his way out. Justice Jones had quite a war with Tommaso Ciampa down in Litchfield. Did not win, but Avalon suplexes him off. The Jet is gonna fly. Elbow drop from the top rope, just measured him there. There's a cover, and only a 2 count. Jones not going to go down too easily. Not a lot happening this weekend. It's pretty much going down in the St. Louis area. Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance and South Broadway Club. Also Pro Wrestling Championship Series in Granite City on the 14th. And a super kick from Jones, responding to Avalon's kick. And there's a running boot to the face. And down goes Jones, and a cover. And 2 count. Jones not going to stay down. Also, United Wrestling Coalition having its weekly shows throughout the month of March. 13th, 20th, with their anniversary show on the 27th. And those viewers of United or Havana Public Television Channel 6, their UWC online program immediately follows the Nosebleed Seats TV. As Joey tried for a pile driver or a powerbomb, but Justice Jones responds. Irish whip to the corner. Jones charges, splash. Jones, oh, rolling body tackle. Very reminiscent of the Hooligans, Hooligan Rush. Inverted Death Valley driver by Jones, and that is going to do it. And that's it. Justice Jones defeats Milwaukee's double champion in 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Maybe Justice Jones should make a trek up to Milwaukee and challenge Joey for the Brew City Wrestling Heavyweight title or the Insane Championship Wrestling Midwest title, because he shot down Joey the Jet Avalon, and Justice Jones has the microphone. Let's hear what he's got to say. But Jones victorious in this hard-fought battle.
That's up, baby, bro. That's up. I I'll be with your moms. Huh? This is a PG show, huh? 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 I read you spoke dry then. Ha ha ha. Like I was saying, I am the man here at Proving Ground Pro. You set him up, and I knock him down. Jake Durden, I'm looking at you, buddy. Where's that camera at? Right there. Jake, I'm looking at you. I am coming for your heavyweight title. I don't care when, and I don't care where, but that belt is going around my waist. I'm fat. I'm fat. Huh? Huh? Johnny says what? There's the dummy right there. Okay. All right. I'm not playing any more of your juvenile games. You people are beneath me in life. In any other relationship. So, I'm going to take my money. Essentially, I'm going to take your money that you paid to see me tonight. And I'm going to leave this real cold town. And I'm going to go back to where I live at in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And feel happy that I don't have to live or be in this turnover town anymore.
Well, Justice Jones is done talking, and we're done for this episode of the Nosebleed Seats. I'm the Conservative Crime Fighter. We shall see you again next week here on the program.